this video, we will take a look at saving a waypoint and navigating to waypoints quickly on the Garmin eTrex SE. So there's a couple ways that you can create a waypoint, and a waypoint is your current location or a location somewhere else. But we're going to create a location at our current outdoor location, which is right here. So a couple ways you can save or mark your waypoint, or save or mark. One of them is to press the power button, press and hold, give you a bunch of options. One of them is mark a waypoint. We'll press on back. The other way you can do it, you can press and hold the OK button. That will mark the waypoint. You can also access this by being on the map page, and you press OK to access the menu, and you can see you have a mark waypoint. So once you have your waypoints marked, you can see here on the map, you see my flag closest to the arrow, or my pointer, show my current location. That's the waypoint that we just marked, and you just see further to the top another waypoint that I created. So we're going to navigate to that second point. So what we can do here, we can either press OK from the map page and we can navigate, or you can go from the main menu and select navigate, and then you can select a waypoint, and this will sort by closest to furthest. And you can see the waypoint that we've just created is right there. You can see it puts the date and time, which corresponds to our time up here. But we created another waypoint a few minutes earlier, so we're going to navigate to that one. So we're going to scroll down here, press OK, and this is our waypoint. This is the coordinates. I can press OK, and I can do a couple other things. I can view this on the map, which we just did. You can project the waypoint, or take another waypoint and average it, reposition, edit, all sorts of stuff here. So for example, if you want, and you can delete it. So if you wanted to edit, you would edit the name, and then you can give it a different icon if you wanted to. But in this case, we're just wanting to navigate to this point, and we're going to do go. And now you don't see it on the map page here because I'm zoomed a little too high for the distance. Let me just zoom in here, and you can see now that I have a line of travel to that destination. The other thing you can do also is you can get down to your compass page, and you can see now that I am 43 meters to my waypoint, and the direction I need to go is that way. So if I'm navigating, I may want to, just like the old school map and compass guys and girls, that you would align your compass to the direction of travel, and you start walking in that direction. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to start walking to the direction, and I have here on the compass page the CDI view, where it's the course direction indicator view, which has a few extra features that I wanted to show you once we get to a different spot. But let me start navigating and show you how this page works. All right, so we've been hiking for a few minutes, and we can take a look at our compass screen, and I'm going to explain certain elements of the screen. This may be useful in certain situations, but the CDI view of the compass page gives you a lot of information. Obviously, the center glyph here is our current location. The arrow is the direction of travel. We need to go to the waypoint. We can see that we are 66 meters from our destination by using the dashboard. But you can see we have a broken line here. And this relates to these little dots that you see right here across the screen. Each dot represents a distance that tells me that I'm off course. So if I was straight line, if I was walking in this direction like this, I'd be reaching my waypoint. But you can see I'm one tick over. You can see by the broken line, which means I'm a few meters off track. And by how much is based on the scale that you see in this corner here. It says I'm about 250 meters per tick. So if I want to adjust the scale to represent different distance for these ticks, all I have to do is press OK, and then I can set the scale. And then from here, I can set it from 1.25 kilometers or 5 kilometers from that. We're going to leave it at 250. All right, so we're getting close to our marked waypoint, and you can see we're back on course. You can see our line is completely straight. We can see that the arrow at the top is right in front of us, and we're heading in that direction. So I'm just going to finish walking a few little meters, try to get close to 0 as possible, and this will give me an idea where this waypoint was marked and see what's going on here. And I think this will probably be as good. There we go, right here. Waypoint was marked right here, and let's see why I marked this waypoint. Whoops. Looks like we got a fallen tree here at this picnic table next to the fire pit, so that's not good. Maybe I want to make a note here of this waypoint. So let's see here if I can access the waypoint from here. No, I can't. So let's go back and let's go to our save waypoint. And of course, it'll sort it by distance. And of course, this would be the closest one, which is the top one. We'll hit this. We're going to go here, and we're going to go down to edit. And we're going to try to find a relative icon that we can use to indicate that there's probably a little issue here. So I'm just going to try to find an icon. Let's say this one here. And then if I wanted to, I can change the name to indicate that, you know, tree down or whatever. But since I am synced to my smartphone, once I'm done this will sync to Garmin Explorer, and I'll be able to edit from Garmin Explorer, which will be a lot faster than trying to edit on here. But anyway, so this is the information that we got. And did I save it? Yes, there it is. And now what I can do is I can do other things. For example, I can project a waypoint from this location. Or if I wanted to take another waypoint and take multiple readings, I can do an average waypoint. But in this case, I may want to delete it, but I want to save it for next time. So now let's go back to our tracking. And if we're done navigating to this waypoint, we can simply stop navigation. And now we don't have a direction to go in our compass, and we don't have a straight line on our map. And you can see here on the map that the waypoint got changed from the flag to the cross or X. And there you go. That is basically quickly how you create a waypoint, how you navigate to a waypoint, and how you can edit it right here on the Garmin eTrex SE.